Com.
Super Talk 99.7 WTN. Welcome on into Nashville's Morning News, and good morning to you. I don't know, Joan, this is getting really bad. The Musk derangement syndrome. Have you seen this headline?
Which one? I mean, there's so many.
Musk-hating hackers released the names and addresses of every Tesla owner in America.
Unbelievable. How do they get their hands on it?
With a chilling symbol. Oh, I don't know. They do. They're all these hackers.
They're smarty pants.
Elon Musk, this is from the Daily Mail. Elon Musk-hating hackers have doxed Tesla owners in the United States, releasing an interactive map showing their names, addresses, phone numbers, and emails. The disturbing website, which I'm not going to name, also provides the locations of every Tesla showroom, charging station, and the known residences of Department of Government Efficiency employees. It even lists FBI Director Kash Patel's home and uses a symbol of a Molotov cocktail as its cursor. I mean, this is insanity. I mean, we keep hearing stories. There is a story, Molotov cocktails being thrown at, Tesla dealerships. You've got Teslas being shot at. I mean,
the one last night was somebody shot Molotov cocktails through the windows of a Tesla dealership in Las Vegas. And now finally the police are saying, hey, this looks like terrorism.
Well, it is terrorism.
It absolutely is.
And the stupid thing is, and we all keep saying this, but the stupid thing is that, and I'm not excusing it, but the people that have these Teslas, they are on the same political line, by and large, as the Democrats.
Exactly.
I mean, the people that drive Teslas are Democrats, by and large. I mean, that's changing by the day because you have a lot of Democrats that are now giving away their Tesla. There was, who was it? This was so classic. There was a Democrat.
It was the astronaut, Mark Kelly.
Okay, you know what I'm talking about.
I
where
do.
He owned a Tesla, and then he proudly either sells or gives it away, whatever it is. And then he gets a big old gas-guzzling SUV. I mean...
And he's the astronaut, I cannot believe. And last night, so he bought the SUV, but he's been roundly criticized for doing this.
Right.
Guess who had him on last night as the space shuttle was touching down?
Oh, CNN?
No, Fox News.
Fox News had Mark. Well, I guess it's a very small.
He's an astronaut, and
he's an astronaut. It's a very small group of people.
Come on,
but
Well,
I'm curious as to. Okay, so was he crediting Elon Musk, and was he crediting, the greatness that Elon goes up there and rescues these two when Biden left them up there for 9 months?
I have to tell you, I as soon as I saw his face, turned it off.
Did you really?
Yes.
KGB, see if you can find it on YouTube. If we can find Mark Kelly on Fox News, because I mean, let's be honest. I mean, yesterday was a great day. Elon was on Sean Hannity's show last night. And he talked about a number of different things. One of the things that Elon said was that he was nervous about this flight, but he knew that this was something that he had to do.
Well, I'm actually usually a little nervous about these returns because there's always some risk that something could go wrong. But thanks to the excellent work of the SpaceX team working with NASA, the astronauts are now safely home. And so congratulations to the SpaceX and NASA teams on excellent work and a huge note of appreciation to President Trump for prioritizing and expediting their return.
There you go, Donald Trump. Now, remember that they weren't supposed to be rescued until a couple of more weeks from now. But Trump said, nope, you go get them and you go get them right now because, one of the big issues, and Joan, you and I spoke about this yesterday, is that there are some very serious impacts, physical impacts of being in space that long.
The normal amount of time that astronauts are supposed to be in zero G is about 3 months, and then really at the most about 6 months. That's sort of the normal rotation, and they were up there for almost 10 months. So that's really going beyond what is healthy or good. So it's a good thing that thanks to the support of President Trump, we hope to bring them back, because really things get just a lot worse if they stay in zero G for past a year or more.
I mean, that goes beyond just an inconvenience. I'm talking about Joe Biden now. You've got these astronauts, they're up in space, and hearing Elon Musk talk about that, and if you watch the video, they did have to be basically stretchered off of that capsule as they were getting back on Earth because they can't walk. And you just heard Elon Musk. This put them in physical danger. And it was Joe Biden who decided to leave them up in space. Hannity, Elon Musk was on with Sean Hannity last night. And there's some folks that are saying, well, this whole notion that Elon Musk had approached Joe Biden and said, I can go get them down. Would you like my help? And Biden said no. There's some people out there that are saying that actually never happened, that Elon is trying to score some political points. Well, Hannity, and he said, this is a great day for America. I don't want to politicize this, but I'm going to go ahead and politicize this and ask you the question again. Ask for your confirmation that you and Joe Biden or the Biden administration had this discussion. His answer, Elon Musk's answer, is straight ahead. It is 7:45. Time to check the roads on WTN.
Franklin, 65 northbound at Murfreesboro Road. We've got an accident blocking the 2 center lanes. Stop traffic from Paytonsville Road, Goose Creek Bypass. Pleasant View, 24 eastbound before the McMahon Hollow Road overpass. There's an accident. Delays from Springfield, Ashland City. I'm Christy O'Brien.
746, Nashville's Morning News on Super Talk 99.7 WTN. As far as your weather for today, we've got a high of 69, high winds. We've got rain later tonight, some storms as well. Your complete forecast is coming up in the 8 o'clock hour right here on Super Talk 99.7 at 8 o'clock, straight up here on Super Talk 99.7. So
I got fooled.
Joan Jones got fooled. You can't put one over on Joan Jones. How did you get fooled?
It wasn't Mark Kelly. It was his twin brother, Scott Kelly, who is also an astronaut. That was on Fox News yesterday.
It's like a soap opera.
Yeah.
It was the twin all along.
It really was.
The evil twin brother.
How about that?
You got fooled.
I did.
Of all people, Joan Jones.
Yeah.
Okay. So you missed a good interview then.
Maybe. But,
I wonder if Scott Kelly is opposite of Mark Kelly's, because Mark Kelly is a flaming liberal.
Politics, yeah.
Right? So I'd be curious to know if Scott Kelly is more conservative and Mark Kelly is more liberal. I would find that very interesting.
I would too. I was just glad to know that it's not Mark Kelly, because that would be so disrespectful to their viewers.
Absolutely, it would be. Okay, so Sean Hannity last night asked Elon Musk, did you really go to the Biden administration and offer an early rescue? And they said no. Did that really happen?
No, we definitely offered to return the astronauts earlier. There's no question about that. The astronauts were only supposed to be there for 8 days, and they've been there for almost 10 months. So obviously that doesn't make any sense. SpaceX could have brought the astronauts back after a few months at most. And we made that offer to the Biden administration. It was rejected for political reasons, and that's just a fact.
I mean, it's just a fact, and it's not real surprising with the Biden administration, but hearing the physical ailments that these astronauts, Suni Williams and Butch Wilmore, of course, here from Middle Tennessee, where I live in Mount Juliet, and the physical ailments, Joan, that these two have, it is incredibly horrifying when you think about the fact that they are going to be dealing with these physical ailments after 9 months up in space, almost 10 months, and Biden left them up there theoretically knowing, although he never really actually knew where he was at any given moment, but knowing that they were actually going to suffer horrific physical issues by being kept up in space all that long. I mean, we talked about how they can barely walk.
Yeah. Also, so you want to hear this? ABC's Lionel Moisey, the reporter, had this to say about what they're going to face now.
With so much time spent in space, their road to recovery will be a long one. Blood and fluids shifting up can cause eye and brain changes in astronauts, and the pair will have to relearn the basics like walking, their bodies once again getting used to gravity.
Isn't that crazy?
That is insanity.
Yeah.
I guess you get taller, too. I'm not exactly
Gosh.
sure how, but you do. You get taller.
Dan, should we shoot you in space?
You know,
Just a question.
some people already say I'm a space
Just-
cadet, so whatever.
That's right.
Talk about the just a shot right between the eyes right there.
Hey, what do you think is the ultimate goal? What is Elon Musk's ultimate goal with SpaceX?
Well,
Hannity
he's
asked him
already
that
said.
question.
Yeah, go ahead. I mean, he's already talked about Mars, right?
Yeah, he says he wants to be up in Mars within, I think he said 30 years. Listen.
We are going to be able to take astronauts to Mars. In fact, we want to take anyone who goes to Mars and ultimately build a self-sustaining civilization on Mars. That is the long-term goal of the company.
How long do you think that might take SpaceX to be able to accomplish?
I think we could do it in 20 to 30 years.
So there you go. 20 to 30 years, we may be colonizing Mars.
Would you ever do that? Would you ever think about going to Mars and like literally living there, leaving your family on Earth
No,
and taking off to go to a different planet?
I don't think so. I think once the novelty wore off, I
Yeah.
think it'd be like, oh, Lord, what have I done? You know what I mean?
Yeah, and then, but then getting back to Earth would take you, what, 17 years or something?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, you really have to be decided.
To me, it wouldn't be worth it, and I could not see leaving my loved ones, back on Earth. And and these astronauts, they got to be younger, right? Because of all the time shifting and
Yeah.
all that.
It's not like Interstellar where you don't age and this time goes by slower than it does on Earth. It's not like that.
Okay. Well, the answer is no. I wouldn't. Would you, Joan?
Oh, heck no.
Didn't we do a poll one time, KGB, where we said if you could send one Democrat to Mars, who would it be?
No, we never done that.
We never did that poll?
No.
I know we had that conversation.
Yeah.
You want to change the poll?
Are we doing this? Okay.
Chuck Schumer. Here, help me, Joan.
Yeah.
So we got 4 choices, right?
Yes.
Which Democrat would you like to permanently send to Mars?
Adam Schiff.
Adam Schiff, Chuck Schumer,
Yeah.
Got to put Jasmine Crockett in there.
Jasmine Crockett,
AOC in there?
or AOC.
So those are our 4?
Those are the 4. And if you want to write
we
in,
missing anyone?
if you want to, what?
Are we missing anyone? I
Yeah,
feel
like the whole Democratic Party.
Well, I mean,
Well,
like, there's-
there's a lot of them.
Okay.
So if you want to write in a candidate, feel free. Super text line is open, 615-737-9986. Joan, I don't mind telling you,
Yeah.
I'm receiving a lot of hate this morning.
Oh, no, we can't have that.
All the people that know everything about the JFK assassination are saying, why did you say this? Why didn't you say this? Why didn't you say that? So I give up. Let Chris Hand have
You
all the
can't
fun.
please, my dad used to say, you can't please all of the people all of the time.
You know what, though? People say if you're getting a lot of hate, then you must be doing something right.
That's right.
you
Some
go.
attention's better than no attention.
Exactly, Joan. What's coming up at 8?
Well, when you notice this today.
Daytime wind gusts up to 45 miles per hour.
Yeah, you know that there's a thunderstorm right behind it. We'll tell you what to expect from these storms today. Coming up here at 8 o'clock on Super Talk 99.7 W.